Hello everyone, welcome to Crossdressing Chronicles. This channel will be focused on the art of crossdressing. All stories are made 100% by me. Many of these stories are based on true events that have happened to me in my adventures as a crossdresser. Enjoy! Katie drove fast down the highway. I felt my body jolting around in the tight black dress. I was glad that I was wearing my seatbelt. The first stop was Starbucks. I begged Katie to go through the drive-thru, but she insisted on going into the coffee shop. I told her I refused to go in. She chuckled and got out of the car. She walked around to my door and opened it. She said, "Come on, this is no way for a princess such as yourself to act." I laughed a bit and took her hand. We walked into the store together. I asked her if I could hold her hand when we were out. She said sure. It made me feel more safe. There was no line, so we walked right over to the counter. Katie ordered first. The lady then asked if I wanted anything. I said in my most feminine voice, "Can I have a caramel frappuccino?" Katie and the lady at the counter both smiled when I said that. I could tell that they both thought it was really funny. The lady at the counter nodded and remarked, "I love your dress. It looks so great." I said thank you. Katie said, "It's actually my dress. He just wanted to dress up to come to Starbucks." The lady at the counter giggled and said, "Well, he looks great. You rock it better than I ever could." We left the counter. Katie guided me over to a table, and we sat down. Katie asked if I was having fun. I nodded my head and said, "Yeah, it is great." Katie laughed. Someone said Katie's name, and she went to get our drink. When I was by myself, I noticed a group of college-aged boys looking at me across the table. I looked down. I felt all their eyes on me. Katie came back and put the drinks down. She sat down and started to sip her drink. A few seconds later, one of the boys came up to our table and introduced himself. He turned to me and said, "I saw you from over there and thought you were really cute. I was wondering if I could get your number." I glanced at Katie and saw that she was holding in a smile. I didn't say anything and just froze. This was so awkward. The boy just continued to wait there. Finally, I said, "I think I'm a little old for you." I could instantly tell that the boy was immediately shocked. He jolted back and ran over to his friends. I could see his friends laughing at him as they heard my response. At this point, everyone in the store was looking at me, or at least it felt like that to me. Katie said it was time to go and walk with me back to her car. She said, "We need to work on your girly voice. You would be a lot more convincing if you tried to increase your pitch." I nodded. Katie said the next stop was the mall. We drove another 15 minutes before we arrived. Katie got out first and came over and opened my door. I liked that she was treating me like a lady. We both walked to the mall together. I felt my feet getting a little bit tired of walking in heels, but decided that I wouldn't complain. The mall was really packed since it was a weekend evening. There was a lot of people dressed up, so I didn't feel too out of place. We went to the ladies' shoe shop first. We strutted around and tried on a few heels. Katie made me try on some 6-inch neon pink heels and walk around. I could barely walk and almost fell. Good thing Katie was standing there to catch me. Katie also tried on some heels and ended up buying a pair. The next shop that we went to was the salon. We both got our nails painted. The ladies working there were gossiping about me being a guy. At least I think so. I couldn't understand what they were saying, since it was in a different language. I had my nails painted red, and Katie had her nails painted blue. It felt good to do all of these things. I took a deep breath and decided that I really liked how it felt to be a girl. It was so relaxing and fun. I made a mental note to myself that I would do this again in the future. The next place that we went to was the food court. Katie bought a pizza. I told Katie that I didn't like that she was paying for everything. She said that it was okay because she wanted me to know how it felt to be a woman. Something about not paying for anything made it a lot more enjoyable. I wished that it wasn't so normal for guys to always pay for everything. We talked some more as we both ate our pizza. A man approached Katie and asked for her number. She told him that I was her girlfriend, so she was taken. I waved at the man in a feminine way. He smiled and left. It was kind of annoying having guys always coming up to us, but not too big of a deal. The final stop was a women's clothing store. Katie and I both tried on a few different styles of dresses. I was amazed by the variety of women's clothes that were there. Guys' clothes was so boring compared to this. I noticed that I enjoyed the short and tight dresses more than the loose and flowy dresses. Katie enjoyed the longer dresses that had more designs on them. Once we were done, we left the clothes in the dressing room and headed to the exit. I told Katie that I had a really fun time and was grateful for all the effort that she was putting into this. Katie smiled and said that she really enjoyed it too. She said that we should do it again sometime. I agreed. Katie drove us back to my place and helped me take off everything. Katie carefully packed the blonde wig back into her duffel bag and used a makeup remover to take the makeup off my face. She then carefully helped me remove the dress so that nothing ripped. She took her heels back and packed them up too. I changed into some more comfortable clothes, and we chatted a bit. Katie told me that I was welcome to borrow anything from her wardrobe whenever I wanted. I was excited to hear this. We hugged, and Katie left. The end. I hope you guys enjoyed this story. Leave a comment below if you have any ideas for future stories or any other type of content. I appreciate you if you made it this far. You must be a true fan. Haha. See you next time.